Oh my god, I was muted. Oh my gosh. Hi P. Welcome to the house. I had to do that twice. Today we continue Eden Treaty. I know everyone has been looking forward to it. I'm really excited. And I'm really excited for you guys to be here. Yeah! No, don't worry. It's not because you snitched. I noticed it myself. I noticed it myself. Okay, we're gonna do leveling's roll call. So I'm gonna go over everyone who's in chat or has said hi so far. So if you want me to say your name, just type in chat. Okay, let's see who's here. Hi Arkami. Hi Ein. Hi Will. You're on the DNA waiting, but I'm dinner waiting? Is that what you mean? Hi Child. Hi Steve. Hi Ladi. Hi Shizu. Hi Godzilla. Hi Hero. Hi Jay. Hi Akotan. Hi Alexander. Hi Protoman. Hi Saori. Hi Kawaii Imura. Hi Nate. Hi Batsu. Yeah, finally back to the lighthearted adventures of Eden Treaty after the very, very grimdark beach stories. Yes. Did I say hi Hero? Hi Memento. Hi Proto Man. Yes. Okay. I think I got everyone. I think that's everyone. Thank you. Thank you for coming to stream. I made a note on my X account as well, but currently Blue Archive is doing Twitch drops still. If you haven't gotten your Twitch drops, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link if I can to the Nexon form. Duet Night Abyss, new gacha, not gacha. I haven't heard of it. Should I check it out? You'll have to let me know if it's good. So that's the Nexon thread on attaching your Twitch account to your like Nexon account. Honestly, the link didn't work for me, but what did work was like you log into Nexon first, and then you like can link it to Twitch from there. So if you're like having an error, try that way, or try going to like the Twitch connections setting page. But if you're watching for 90 minutes, you get 100 pyros. So if you're gonna be watching anyway, you might as well connect your Twitch and get the sweet rewards. Warframe with anime girls. Oh my god, that sounds great. All characters are free to grind. Huh. I'll have to check that out. Chaos Zero Nightmare? I don't know what that is. But yes, make sure you get your drops and stuff, because we are going to start reading the Eden Treaty Volume 3. Gacha Slay the Spire. Oh, I did see the preview for it. Gacha Slay the Spire. I did see that one. I do like Darkest Dungeon. I played it for a bit, but I've never played Slay the Spire. You liked the 24-hour Seiya Memorial Lobby channel I rated on Twitch last time. Isn't it great? Hi P, hi Charles. Okay. It's time. It is time. Darkest Dungeon? Yeah, I like it. It's a good game. Let's see. Ji-jang! Okay, I gotta turn the Blue Archive music on and this music off. I was listening to this. I was like, wow, it's so much more upbeat. Really? Do you think Slay the Spire would be interesting? I don't really know anything about it, but if you say it's like a Darkest Dungeon... Hi Snacks, hello. It's like Slay the Spire with mental breakdown. Yeah, it's time for school. I'm your sensei. I'm your sensei today. Hi, Young Yo Jimbo. Hi, P. Make sure you guys are getting your drops. Now that I know this about you, I gotta start dropping ancestor quotes. XP Sensei, yes. Me, XP Sensei, today. Okay, sorry, I'm a little late. A little later than normal. I was finishing my dinner. I was scarfing that down, man. I was eating my pasta like it was the last meal I was ever gonna eat. Also, I'm keeping the witch hat on. Witch hat stays on. There's only a few more days until Halloween, and I'm not really streaming this week. Today's like the only day I'm really gonna be streaming. So today has to be a celebration as well. Godzilla is waiting for dinner. You're waiting for dinner. I hope everyone eats a good dinner. Oh, hi, P. Flipper. I forgot to say hi to you. Okay. Main story. I think this is gonna be pretty long. I think there's like 20 of these at least, right? Yes, happy early Halloween. So last time we did the chapter 2, and we found out about Mika and stuff, and then how Azusa was the traitor, and then everything's okay, and then they all passed their test. Yay! Okay. That's what happened last time. Why are you awake, Mio? Good morning, good night. Okay. I'm not gonna read the synopsis, but we're just gonna go into it. I made my thumbnail, you guys, and I saw that was like part of I don't know, the promotional stuff for this volume, and I was like, what the heck? Who made Azusa cry? I'm gonna get whoever made Azusa cry. They will not survive my wrath. Yes. Oh shoot. What? Oh, Seiya. Yurizo no Seiya. I've been waiting for you, Arius Satellite School Shirasu Azusa. Ooh. You were? Yes, because all of this already came to me in a dream. It's difficult to explain. Precognitive. You can think of it like a prophetic dream. I have them often. Dreams that become reality, as well as the ones that are indistinguishable from reality. Does that mean you know what I'm going to do now? Yes. You're here to destroy my halo. What? Others joined you on this mission, but you're the only one who made it this far. You're quite talented, Azusa. Then, why didn't you run away? If you must know, it is because it would have been meaningless. Everything is in vain. Just as the wise saying Arius is so fond of goes, struggling is meaningless to someone like me who can see the future. Death may not be common in Kivoros, but that doesn't mean we're free from it. We may not be able to see it, but as long as we draw breath, death will always be clearly with us. I mean, I guess so. To destroy one's halo is to kill them. Meaning, someone out there wants me dead. And here you are. You made it all the way here and infiltrated a hidden room, still undetected. You, Shirasu Azusa, a student from Arius Satellite School. Have you ever destroyed a halo before? No, but I know how to. I've been taught. Taught? A halo will shatter if they're wounded gravely enough, over and over. A student in Kavotos could be shot with a dozen 5.56mm rounds, and it still wouldn't cause a fatal wound. But with enough ammunition, time, and tactical superiority, destroying a halo with just a firearm isn't impossible. Someone is made to go without food or water for long enough, is suffocated for an extended period of time, loses enough blood, suffers from hypothermia or other types of illness. All are sufficient ways to destroy one's halo. As I understand it, you're particularly frail as well, Arius Squad. Do you think your firearm will be enough? Under most circumstances, yes. But I'm short on time, and don't have the tactical advantage right now. That's why I brought this bomb. I can destroy your halo immediately with this. A bomb that can shatter a halo? I've never heard of such a weapon. This must be the kind of thing Arius spends its time teaching. How to destroy halos, how to kill. Naturally, a school is a place of learning, isn't it? And that's what they taught me there. I see. So this is what Arius has become. Are you truly prepared to become a murderer, Azusa? Dang. I've seen it before. How afraid you are of becoming a murderer. Murder is murder. Whether it was something you wished for or not. Whether you had any other choice. None of it matters. It's something you can never come back from. It's something you will always carry with you for as long as you remain in this world. The despair, agony, rage, regret, frustration, and helplessness you'll feel. No one will ever be able to empathize with it. And eventually, those feelings fade into nothingness, just as you will. You've been told it your whole life. Vanitas vanitatum. That it's the truth of the world. Yet, from what I've seen, you're a living contradiction. You simultaneously place faith in these words, but don't believe them. Bunny. Isn't that right? It's what you were thinking to yourself as you gazed upon that flower. Even if everything is in vain, I must continue struggling. This is what's at the core of your being. The image you see when you close your eyes. I couldn't understand it at first. But now, it makes perfect sense to me. You didn't come here to kill me. You came to seek advice. Advice about your struggle. Oh, this is a new background CG. Are you alright, XP Sensei? I feel like I had a dream. I know you've been busy with this and that lately, but I'd appreciate it if you could focus a little bit. Sorry about that. I know, she's so pretty. As I understand it, you've been volunteering to deal with the aftermath of that incident. I'm an adult. Someone has to take responsibility. Fair enough. A lot has happened in such a short amount of time. We'd be remiss not to do our due diligence. It will be undoubtedly tedious, but that's simply the nature of a postmortem. So back to the beginning. Seiya's recovery room was destroyed at roughly 3 AM on the night of the attack. The first to arrive at the scene was Captain Mine of the Remedial Knights. Okay. Oh, she's new too. She reported what happened to the tea party after grasping the situation. Even as the tea party fell into a panic, a concerted effort began to hide news of Seiya's death and search for the perpetrator. Captain Mine took advantage of the chaos and escaped with Seiya's body. Even the other members of her club were unsure of where she went. That's as much as the tea party knew. In reality, Mina had only made it seem like Seiya's halo was destroyed and instead hid her somewhere safe. It was the best way to protect Seiya from another attack. No one targets a dead person. Yeah, it was our first time seeing her. The tea party has no shortage of enemies after all. The culprit could be just about anyone. I believe Mine made the right decision with that in mind. Now we know the one who orchestrated the attack was Mika. Mine made a wise decision. However, Seiya still hasn't woken up. Her wounds from the explosion have healed, but she remains unconscious, for reasons unknown, according to the captain. In conclusion, Captain Mine and Seiya are still in hiding. No one knows their location. That sums up everything we know about the attack on Yurizono Seiya. Okay. The Xmas event? Oh, Hanako. I thought Sakurako might be boring you to tears, so I came to your rescue. I'm not in the mood for your jokes, Hanako. You're such a stick in the mud. Smile! Live a little. Take a walk on the beach. Find something dirty to read. Something tells me you'd be just the type to get into it. You haven't forgotten about the pact you made, have you? Oh shoot, does she have to become a nun? Does she have to become a sister? Of course not. What is this all about, Hanako? Sensei? What are you doing here? You said you made a pact with the Sisterhood. Oh, that's... With all due respect, this matter isn't any of your or Shale's concerns, Sensei. I advise the Makeup Work Club, so Hanako is still my student. Come on. Goodness. I'm sorry. This is my fault. Mari. It was the deal. Hanako asked for my help in persuading Sakurako. And in exchange, I asked Hanako to change her mind about dropping out of school. Oh. It's really Shale? It's not Shale? Is it really Shale? I forgot. Hi P, hi Nade Monkey. I went over the pronunciation the first time, but I forgot. I'm sorry. Shale. Okay, Shale. It was the only way. I couldn't understand how Hanako felt or talk her out of dropping out. All I wanted was for her to stay at the academy, even if it meant being selfish. You weren't, Mari. You don't need to be ashamed or apologize. If anyone was selfish, it was me for making you worry like that. I'm sorry, Mari. Hanako. Rest assured, the dropping out is the furthest thing from my mind now. Really? Do you mean it? Absolutely. I learned a lot while in the makeup work club, including the value of struggling and pushing myself just a little bit more. Isn't that right, Sensei? Yeah, you would do this. I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you both. Oh, she is so cute. However, that alone won't suffice. Sakurako? I have a request of my own to make of you, Hanako. That's... How devious! I still can't believe you asked for my help in creating a school rule that prohibits clothing in classrooms. All nude lessons only! Oh my god. I'm glad you I beg your pardon? To think that the sisterhood had such naughty ambitions. I shouldn't have expected anything less of you, Sakurako. This truly is an organization shrouded in mystery. I thought the clause that allowed sisterhood members to still wear a veil while in nude was a nice touch, though. Completely exposed with nothing on but a veil? My, what a daring way to show off the sisterhood's privileges. Excuse me? I gave you my word, so I have no choice but to cooperate with this plan of yours. I'll make sure this rule is passed if it's the last thing I do. However, I can't go along with the favoritism your veil exception creates. So I propose an addendum that allows all other students to still wear socks. Make that one concession and I promise you that your rule will pass. Sakurako, you've been keeping this from me the entire time? Of course I haven't. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Oh my god, her eyes, they lost the light in them. The exchange for granting your request was that you grant one of ours as well. Oh, that. Now I remember. As much as I'd like to request that you agree to join the sisterhood, that wouldn't be fair. I would basically be coercing you. We've decided to change our non-interventionism policy after this most recent incident. The sisterhood will be more involved in Trinity's politics than before, at least for the foreseeable future. There are sure to be a lot of growing pains in that regard, and having the help of someone as talented as you could help alleviate them. I suppose I can do that. Why so hesitant? I hope you still aren't thinking of that fabricated proposal you said I had made. I think Hanako should reserve the right to say no when she wants to. Yeah. Sensei. Yes, I can agree to that. We should count ourselves fortunate that you're willing to help at all. I won't push my luck by asking you to do any more than you're comfortable with. Thank you, Sakurako. Let's get back to the matter at hand, though. We were discussing... the nude attendance matter, obviously. Precisely, the nude No! We were discussing the matter surrounding Seia. Right. Okay, getting serious. We already know the one who attacked Seia was our little Azusa. Shirasu Azusa. Seiya's room was destroyed at 3 AM on the night of the attack. But records indicate the infiltration should have been around 2 AM. Meaning, the intruder Azusa was with Seia for about an hour. What could have happened between the two of them within that window? Azusa still hasn't told me. However... Please enter, Shirasu Azusa. Oh shoot. Postmortem Part 2. There was a clip I saw on Twitter today of Mari, and they like overlaid her face over an orange cat, and the orange cat was like like swatting at someone trying to pet it. It was so cute. Hanako is very sussy. This is what Seiya said. If the long-standing dispute between Gehenna and Trinity can be resolved through the Eden Treaty, then perhaps Arius' troubles can be addressed next. She also said the treaty was the only way to solve Trinity's deep-rooted issues. But Arius wants to destroy the Tea Party's halos. If they succeeded, then war would break out in Kivotos. Seiya asked if that's what I truly wanted. I see. What I can say for certain is that we don't see eye to eye, Shirasu Azusa. I'm familiar with the fifth koan. I know better than anyone the fallacy of trying to prove the existence of paradise. However, if you wish to continue struggling in the face of catastrophe, then I will help. I'll lend you my wisdom. Though I can make no promises about where it will lead you. And then you destroyed the room? Mari Cat Plush's official merchant. Oh, soft. Nice. It was necessary to stage Seiya's death. Arius needed to be deceived as well. Seiya personally chose the Remedial Knight's captain to lead the cover-up. She told me I could leave the rest to her. I fled after the room was destroyed. Once the dust had settled and intel about the incident began to spread, Squad was under the impression that I succeeded. That's everything I know about that night. I've been in the dark ever since. I had no idea that Seiya was still unconscious. Her injuries have healed at least. Her being comatose remains a mystery. And you were unaware that the plan to attack Seiya was originally devised by Mika? Mika had completely obfuscated her involvement. There would have been no way for a foot soldier like Azusa to know. Yeah, we know Azusa and she's no murderer. She even tried to save Nagisa's life after everything she did to us. Yes, of course, but my job requires me to ask questions like these. No, it's okay. I'll be fine. The one who gave me my orders was Joy Saori, the leader of the squad. The leader of squad. Correct. Shirasu Azusa then transferred to Trinity with the covert objective of protecting Nagisa. That much is clear. Along the way, she and the Makeup Work Club even passed their evaluation exam. That shows she knows how to get results. I can't find any fault with her personally. Therefore, I will take responsibility and authenticate her documents. Oh, hell yeah! Hell yeah! Azusa Protection Squad grows. No one should have any objections to her enrollment, with the sisterhood vouching for her. Thank you, Sakurako! We owe you one. This officially makes Shirasu Azusa a Trinity student. Wow! There is still unfinished business, especially where Arius is concerned. But all of the urgent fires have been extinguished for now. Job well done, everyone. Especially to you, Hanako and Sensei. Why, thank you! I have other matters to attend to, so I'll be taking my leave. Let's go, Mari. Yes. Would you two mind having another chat with me when things settle down a little more? It would be our pleasure. At least the situation with Azusa's enrollment has been cleared up. You did good, Hanako. Same to you, but there's still so much more to be done. Especially as far as Nagisa and Mika are concerned. Oh, speaking of which, I heard Hifumi met with her not too long ago. With Nagisa? Yeah, that's what she told me. I guess they had a lot to clear the air about. Hifumi? Hi, Nagisa. You're looking well. Have you lost weight? I asked you here to issue a formal apology, Hifumi. I'm sorry for doubting you. Oh, that... I could hardly blame you for grabbing a cup of tea and pouring it over my head right now, considering everything I've put you through. To think I had you pegged as the leader of the mass criminal organization. That couldn't possibly be true. I don't know why I believed those rumors. Meanwhile, Faust... I completely understand if you choose not to forgive me. In fact, I don't expect you to. No, that's not it. I'll be fine, I think. Yeah, there were times where it really hurt, but it was just a misunderstanding that's been cleared up now. It's not like I considered hating you or anything like that. You don't have to say anything else. I'll be fine. I don't think I could ever be as forgiving. You're such an interesting girl, Hifumi. Me? That's funny. Funny, It was a funny fantasy, thinking we were ever really friends. What?! Nagisa? I'm fine. A little bit of tea slipped down the wrong pipe. That's all. Oh. Did someone poison her? What's happening? I'm glad their misunderstanding is cleared up, but it looks like the joke I played on Nagisa may have gone a little too far. What did you do? What did you do? Nagisa has also been meeting with the others to issue proper apologies for everything that happened. Whoa, even Hasumi? She lied and Hifumi never saw them as friends. Oh. She even gave one to me. And I told her I was sorry for being such a troublemaker. I see. It was the memory, okay. I get it. I'm an understander. She's no longer wallowing in doubt and paranoia. But it came at a steep price. I'm kind of worried about her. Yeah, so am I. And Mika too. You are? Oh. I've been wanting to ask you what you think of her motives, actually. You wanna know why I'm doing this, Sensei? Because I hate Gehenna. I sincerely loathe Gehenna Academy from the depths of my heart. It's hard to know what their relationship was truly like from the outside looking in. But Nagisa and Mika were supposed to be childhood friends. Opposites attract, as they say. Nagisa was always diligent and overly cautious, whereas Mika was the free-spirited, spontaneous one. Maybe they drifted apart and weren't as close as they seemed. But it still shocked me to hear Mika would betray Nagisa just because of her hatred for Gehenna. That's why I arranged to meet with her through the sisterhood. You're meeting with her? With the prisoner? Though when I went to see her, someone else was already there first. Who was there? So yeah, Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. Mika's pretty, but she scares me kind of like XP. What do you mean? Wow, it's Nagi! Welcome! Hello, Mika. How have you been? Staying comfortable? Hardly, but it could be worse. At least I wasn't thrown in a tiny cell underground. And they even let me have a TV. I have pretty much everything I could ever need. Wow, she's living the high life in prison. Prisoner, by the way. I really didn't think I'd end up here. Well, not right now at least. The typing is really poor. Agreed. I never saw it coming. Isn't life beautifully unpredictable? At least that's how I feel. I really didn't think you'd come, Nagi. Well... Mika best girl? I gotta learn more about her first. I thought I'd never see you again. Please. You know that we're inseparable, whether we like it or not. You're right. It's been that way ever since we were little girls. So why did you come? It couldn't have been to interrogate me. They've been putting me through the ringer enough as it is already. Whatever it is, it must be important if you came all the way here in person. It's about Arius Squad. The Covert Special Operations Unit organized by Arius' Student Council President. What more do you want to know? I've already said everything I know during my interrogation. From how I got into contact with Arius, to the roles of each squad member. Yes, I'm aware. Do you think I'm still hiding something? Want to torture it out of me? I heard the Sisterhood is a big fan of that stuff. Those were the former council's methods, not the Sisterhood's. Something so inhumane would never be tolerated in today's day and age. I know. You hate things like that. I was only messing with you. I know this must sound weird coming from me, but is Arius really a big deal anymore? They don't have access to more troops, weapons, or supplies without me backing them. Even if Squad still has it out for Trinity, isn't the Justice Task Force more than capable of handling them and any other remaining soldiers from Arius? Yes, that's been taken into consideration already. Arius shouldn't be a threat as far as the Eden Treaty is concerned. I thought so. Oh, and for the record, I did try to find the location of their district, but it wasn't easy. The only person who knows how to enter it is Saori, the leader of Squad. If you really want to know, you can always ask Azusa. She may have betrayed them, but she was still an Arius student. Normally I could, but... Oh, I get it. She's under... Chalet? Chalet. I scrolled up. Oh, I get it. She's under Chalet's protection now, isn't she? You really did get on Sensei's bad side, huh, Nagi? Now you're too uncomfortable to ask for a favor. Sensei's allegiances are with the students, so they're not gonna do anything that would put Azusa in jeopardy. The two of you probably haven't seen each other since everything that happened, have you? It's written all over your face. You can't bring yourself to face Sensei after being so harsh. Aw, even you can be a bashful young lady, Nagi. Not that I don't know what it feels like. Sensei has come to visit a lot. It was hard having to decline each time. Well, I'm stuck here either way. I guess Sensei could use Chalet's sway to force a meeting, but they would never do that, which somehow makes it even more annoying. They never quite do what you want them to. I tried leaking all that misinformation, and it still didn't faze Sensei. Things would have been so much simpler if Sensei had just believed one of us... had just believed one of us and did as they were told. Or had they simply leaked everything I said, I wouldn't be in this predicament. Well, either way, don't you think everything turned out for the best? The real traitor is imprisoned, Arius is hardly a threat. And now, the Eden Treaty can be signed as planned. You can finally find the peace you've been longing for, Nagi. Such a happy ending. Isn't that nice? No, it's not. What do you have to be happy about, Mika? You're the traitor. You tried to destroy my halo. True. And for what? Because you hate Gehenna? You were willing to kill a friend you've known for most of your life over something as petty as that? And Seia, too. Why? I was terrified when word of Seiya's supposed death reached me. I couldn't help but think I was next. She's the wisest of us and even had prophetic dreams that she's used to her advantage. No one at Trinity is more dangerous than her. That's why she was targeted first. And given your political prowess, I assumed I was next. What is that supposed to mean? Anyway, I knew everything would fall on your shoulders if something were to happen to me, and I couldn't let that happen. I was desperate to find the culprit before it came to that. I didn't want you to be left all alone. I didn't want you to be hurt either. But who could be behind it? Gehenna? The General Student Council? Or that big sister from Millennium? Perhaps the tyrant from Red Winter? Or maybe the Dark Monarch of Shan Haijing? Or was there a traitor in our midst? It seemed unthinkable, but then again... And then I... Slow down, Nagi. It isn't that complicated. I hate Gehenna so much that I was willing to kill a dear old friend, alright? Is that really all there is to it? There wasn't some kind of mistake or misunderstanding or subconscious belief that you couldn't control, or... What other reason could there be? This is why I always liked you, Nagi. You're just so pure. Pure and naive. There's nothing you're missing. I tried to kill Seiya, and then you. That's all there is to it. You know how extreme I can be when it comes to my likes and dislikes. I just can't get along with those scum from Gehenna. I don't want to link arms with them and pretend to be friends. Doesn't it make your skin crawl just having to coexist in the same city as them? And that's why you formed an alliance with Arius? Obviously. What else was a murderer like me supposed to do? Even if Seiya is alive, I was the one who tried to kill her. That isn't going to change. And you never have even realized it, Nagi. But how? How did you know me for so long without realizing the truth? You should know the answer to that better than I do. Because we're strangers at the end of the day. We've put up so many walls between us that there's no way we could ever truly know one another. I'll be leaving now, Mika. Take care, Nagi. Sorry I can't see you out. I think she's lying, chat. I don't believe her. Why lie to her like that? I sure do have a lot of visitors today. So you're next, huh, Hanako? Yes, but this isn't a personal visit. I'm here on business. That makes sense. Since you didn't enter with Nagi, then are you here on the Sisterhood's behalf? Following their orders now? Not that it matters to me either way. Anyway, what were you talking about just now? I wasn't lying. I've been performing a post-mortem investigation on your actions based on all the information I've received from the Sisterhood. In other words, I've been analyzing what Misono Mika's motive was. Hold on, give me a second. I have to clear my throat. Okay. Wow, how daring to admit that right in front of the person in question. A little tasteless, too. You tried to destroy the Eden Treaty because of your hatred of Gehenna. That much is clear. What I don't know is who goaded you into that decision, or why you ultimately teamed up with Arius to become the new host. Your initial plan was probably to simply abduct Seiya and hold her captive. Really, that's all that needs to happen for the title of host to change hands. But Arius Squad had different plans. They were out to destroy Seiya's halo from the very beginning. That isn't where the story ends, though. You were initially told that Seiya was dead. And I'm guessing that's when you began to have a mental breakdown. Mental breakdown? You likely fell into a panic. You became a murderer in your own mind, and nothing was going to convince you otherwise. There was no turning back. You weren't going to stop until you achieved what you had set out to do. What other choice was there? You must have been wallowing in despair and driven by destructive impulse. Hold on just a second. Don't you know it's rude to psychologically analyze someone straight to their face? I was the one who gave you the order to kill Seiya, and I was the one who stabbed my childhood friend Nagi in the back. Despair? Impulsive? What are you talking about? Are you an idiot? No, but I do have a very good memory. Destroying her halo wasn't part of the plan, though. Give me a little credit. I'm not a murderer. Oh, she did say that! It's all because of that little mishap that things have gotten out of hand like this. Get it? I can't turn back now because of that. Because of you. Nah, flashback. There are a few other things that don't add up. I was under the impression that there really was a traitor out there, but I didn't think she would reveal herself then and there. After all, that would mean throwing away her biggest advantage, anonymity. No strategist would choose to do that. It doesn't make any sense. And that is one regret I had. I really goofed that one up. You didn't let me finish. It doesn't make any sense. Unless you were afraid that Arius was going to kill Nagisa too. What? Isn't that right? You were afraid they would kill her like they did Seia. So hand her over. I promise not to kill her. She may have to spend the rest of her school life in confinement, but it won't be so bad. You're stronger than you're given credit for, Mika. Sure, you proved you're just as strong in combat as someone like the Justice Task Force's president, but it's more than that. I did my best to keep composure during our confrontation, but in reality, I knew how precarious the situation was. I had to be prepared for the worst-case scenario, that even the Sisterhood would be forced to retreat. But then you surrendered. You were resigned after hearing that Seia was still alive. Enough. What are you trying to say? Are you taking pity on me? Will you claim I never meant a single word I said, or that I didn't intend for any of those terrible things to happen? That I was just a confused, stupid little girl who made a bad choice or two? You're so funny, Hanako. Absolutely hilarious. It really isn't that complicated. I'm just a traitor, a murderer who sold out her friends and allies to hold on to a grudge in her twisted, treacherous heart. I'm not trying to hide that fact anymore. I deserve to be hated after everything I did. Even if I did have some other underlying motives, how would you ever know for sure? The truth as you know it can only be what you see, so denying what's in front of you makes you blind. Isn't that right, Hanako? Why desperately cling to something you can't possibly prove? I just wanted to... Say, how is Seia doing right now? You two were close, weren't you? Are you sure she's safe? Was the real lie that she was dead all along? If that's not the case, then why can't I see her? You wouldn't just torment me with lies like that, would you? That's so malicious. Maybe you're the one we need to be suspicious of. I'll be going now, Mika. I won't share my speculations with anyone else. Not even Nagisa. Do whatever fancies you. It doesn't really concern me. I will. And I'll keep all of this from XP Sensei too. That's what you deserve for betraying Sensei, isn't it? Take care, Mika. Yeah, Dorothy is cute from Nikkei. I may be despicable, but you're downright cruel, Hanako. Dang! So much for keeping quiet about it. That's what she said. I just wanted to tease her a little bit, but I may have gone too far again. Wow, so she said she wasn't gonna tell us and she told us anyway? I should apologize to her for some time for losing my composure like that. For now, I think that sums up everything we know about the incident. Mika despises Gehenna so much that she conspired against her fellow Tea Party members. She ordered the attack on Seia, which Squad carried out. That was when Azusa destroyed the room Seia was staying in. Each party was acting with their own motives in mind. The end result was them stepping on each other's toes due to constant distrust and misunderstandings. Leading us to where we are now. And that's everything we know, Sensei. Feels like something's missing. Could this have started with Mika wanting to tease Seia? Where's this coming from? That's a bit of an extreme thought experiment. But in that case... Let's consider Mika's personality first. Everyone knows Mika and politics don't mix, but... And despite the recent revelations, it seems to hold true. She's the type to act before weighing the pros and cons. It could be that she was looking to get back at Seia for always admonishing her and treating her like a child. Admittedly, Seia is the type that can push people's buttons sometimes. Still, if Mika was just looking for a little friendly revenge, why involve Arius? It just doesn't seem realistic. Actually, had she used that excuse, I would have called it too convenient. Maybe. Don't tell me you're conceding on that idea already. But what if Mika really did want to reconcile with Arius? You're proposing that she approached Arius in hopes of reconciling, but all they did was take advantage of her. They used her hatred of Gehenna against her. No, what you really mean is... It's impossible to know Mika's true intentions from the outside looking in. Can we prove anyone has ever reached paradise? The fifth koan. Those who reach paradise cannot be found, and should not exist outside of the paradise. Therein lies the paradox of trying to prove paradise's existence. In other words, how can you prove someone else's sincerity? That's right. If we could truly understand someone else's perspective, it wouldn't be theirs anymore. In which case, it would be impossible to prove their sincerity. In this analogy, paradise would be the sincerity of others. Is that what you mean to say? That may be... It's impossible to touch someone's heart directly. We can't prove the sincerity it holds, but... Just as we can't prove anyone has ever reached paradise. The fifth K-On! Season. It's a paradox through and through. So it's impossible to know anyone's true intentions? Seemingly. There's no point in trying to prove the impossible. That's why you have to have faith. You have to believe in paradise, and you have to put trust in others. I suppose you're right. That's how you've always been, Sensei. Even from the very beginning, when there was so much doubt swirling and so many lies. My girls! My girls! Ah, Hina! Wow, they're really showing everyone. Hina, charm. Everyone is here. You were even fair to Mika and Nagisa. You're the kind of person who will always trust their students, even if it leads to betrayal, right? I do my best to sympathize with them, even if it comes to that. Why? How can you be so understanding? Adults have a responsibility to lead by example. It's a teacher's job to trust their students. I have faith that those two will make up someday. I hope Nagisa and Mika can open up to each other. Oh. Nagisa. Maybe not now, but someday surely. Maybe once the Eden Treaty has been put to rest, I'd like to bring them together and talk. Hopefully, all of us can bury the hatchet and move on. I think that's a wonderful idea. I'd like for all of us to get together once this is all over. There's no reason we shouldn't keep struggling to reach one another. Right? It's the only thing we can do. You're absolutely right. Yeah, the racism, I guess you would say, in this game, it just feels like real life adjacent, I guess I would say. Like, I don't know. Saruki! Yeah! Tsurugi is at the top of her game today. And here I was feeling a little tired. I don't have any excuses if the president is still so fired up. I'll follow her example and work even harder. Vice President Hasumi, come in. A supply tank has been stolen from campus. Huh? What did you just say? We're short-handed at the moment and could use backup. Now the thief is using it to drift around corners. Amazing! We have our hands full at the moment. I believe Koharu should be able to provide backup, however. Wait, no. I forgot she's sick today with a cold. Technically, her paperwork to transfer back from the Makeup Work Club hasn't gone through yet. I'll take care of this and go back to campus. Actually, I think we can both leave this in Tsurugi's hands. I'll accompany you. They're just gonna leave her there alone! Oh, she's so cute! Sister! Oh! What are you doing to her? Hanako! What are you doing? What's the matter, Hinata? Why are you standing so close behind me? I can feel you're on my back. What? Goodness! What a predicament!
Hanako,
Anything troubling you? Oh, it's nothing. I've been saddled with taking care of the Sisterhood's paperwork for the last few days when I could be doing other things. It's only a teensy bit frustrating. You're kind of scaring me right now. Hello, none. Hanako getting banned from church speedrun. So you're the sensei person from Chalet? Well then, this is a pleasant surprise. Hi. You're Gehenna Student Council President? Indeed I am. You've made a wise decision coming to the chair of the Pandemonium Society. Come again? Think about it. Should the Pandemonium Society and Chalet join forces, then the prefect team will never be able to stand in the way of progress again. It's quite a logical decision. If you've already calculated that far ahead, then what further is there to discuss? You know, you should really wait to have those kind of conversations until after I leave the room. Makoto, please try not to make this conversation any more awkward. Chalet Sensei has been asked to mediate the Eden Treaty signing. They're only here to make a formal greeting. Then, what about our partnership? What partnership? You've only just met. What were you expecting? Yes, that makes perfect sense. Very well then. The fun will have to wait for the next time we meet, Sensei. Alright, let's get going, Iroha. What? Already? Everything alright, Akko? Oh. Well, more or less. I never expected you to be involved with the Eden Treaty. Does that mean you'll also be making formal greetings at Trinity? Already taken care of. What? Since when? Are you saying I've been out of the loop? But I'm the prefect team's senior administrator. I've been so busy preparing for the treaty. I can't believe I'd lose track of your every move so carelessly like this. No, just calm down. You're right. Our president has told me the same lately. Speaking of Hina, where is she? I want to see her! Where is she? She had business to attend to elsewhere. She's not at the academy right now. The head prefect has been as busy as ever. Though things may finally slow down for her once the Eden Treaty is signed. So your business here is done now, yes? I can show you out. No, I'll do that. President? I thought you were away from campus. I was, but I managed to take care of things early. I'm sure you have other work to do, so let me take care of Sensei. Right, as you wish. Follow me, Sensei. I love your guys' reactions to your favorite characters, I was gonna say, and then I screamed like crazy when I saw Hina on the screen. So, Sensei, how go things at Trinity? There's still a lot of work to be done. I'll still have a lot to do after the treaty is signed. Could I bother you for the specifics? I recall everything you told me on the bridge, but I also felt there were things you were leaving out. Not that I blame you, of course. I would expect more transparency if you were dealing with an academy like Abydos again. But I'm sure you had your reasons, given this is Trinity we're discussing. I did the girl at a concert scream. I guess I did. My bad. I was just excited. I thought I was transparent. Want to know more about the swimsuit symposium? No, don't tell her about the swimsuit symposium. That's not what I was referring to. Well, anyway, the truth is all a matter of perspective. There can be more than one. Those were your words. Trinity being betrayed is just one perspective's truth. Maybe that's not the perspective you want to hold. And there's a lot of... Just making a note here. There's a lot of conversation about, like, perspective and, like, not knowing people's true intentions. Like, really being hammered in here. Interesting. If that's the case, then you'll have to hold a different perspective and grasp another truth. Because... you must really trust those girls. Oh, her face is so cute here. It's like just a little blushy, you know? But I trust you more than anyone, Hina. Where did that come from? You've already told me. Once was enough. Seriously. Canon wife. Take care on your way home, Sensei. Have you told Akko about your plans to retire? And move in with me? In our nice beachfront home together forever, where we'll get married and have a bunch of cats and you know. No, not outwardly. You're the only one I've told, but it wouldn't surprise me if Akko suspects it. It really isn't something to make a big deal over. I'm just tired and need some time to rest. That's all. Let's leave it at that. Again, it's unimportant. I'll see you at the signing ceremony, Sensei. Alright. Thanks, Hina. Beautiful dream, I know. It is a beautiful dream. And so another day passed. At last, the day of the Eden Treaty signing had come. We're on television? Gehenna to tori. I couldn't read it, man. Eden Treaty signing part 1? Having a boss so good you don't want them to retire is also a good dream. XP arrives home in her red sports car to her 2.5 kids. Why is it 2.5? Hello? To her 2.5 kids waving from the porch of their 2-story house as the golden retriever romps to greet her. Her wife Hina welcomes her back with a chew. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. That's a real dream. It's okay, thanks for stopping by, Bubbles. See you later. Hello to all our viewers at home. This is the Chrono School of Journalism star reporter, Kawaru Shinon. Hold on. Can I see the... How do I get rid of the words? No, not the text log. Hina to treaty no... Eden. Okay, something... Gehenna's... And... Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna try to read it anymore. This is Kronos' School of Journalism star reporter Kawaru Shinan. We're live at the scene of the highly anticipated Eden Treaty signing ceremony. That's right! The Cathedral of Communion, where Gehenna Academy and Trinity General School are slated to officially sign the treaty. Yeah, I'll have to do kanji reps on stream. We can study Japanese together and you guys can watch me struggle. Oh my god, I just saw her under BAPS. That was crazy. Oh, everyone's smiling. Kind of. You could cut the tension in the air with a knife. And neither side is flinching in this intense battle of nerves. It feels like a single misstep could lead to disaster. Can you feel the sparks in the air? Historically, these two academies get along like cats and dogs, snakes and mongooses. Even now, this long-standing rivalry is boiling hot. Can the treaty stop it from bubbling over? What's that? Stop blabbling and say my segue already? Okay, let's move on to the next shot before my producer gets really mad. What an imposing sight! The signing ceremony will be taking place later today at this historic cathedral. Why here of all places? According to our sources, this location was actually suggested by the top brass at Gehenna. Could it be because Trinity's first council was also held at this location so many years ago? Not according to our source. Supposedly, Gehenna wanted an event of this magnitude to simply take place at an equally powerful location. That's all there is to it, and it certainly fits the bill. I love it. Speaking of the first student council, did you know that the commandments that were decided upon there were upheld by a powerful organization known as the St. Justina Council? Could that have something to do with Trinity's sisterhood attending today's signing ceremony? The sisterhood has long abstained from involving itself in politics. What could motivate them to step out of the shadows now? Could they be positioning themselves as the successors of the St. Justina Council, the organization that is now vanished into history? And what will become of the political storm sweeping through Trinity General School? What's that? You want me to keep things short and simple or we're gonna lose viewers? Well, my producer doesn't know how to abstain from cutting my time short. So much for freedom of the press! Hold on just a moment, folks. We seem to be experiencing technical difficulties. Once the Eden Treaty is signed, the top executives of the two academies will agree upon the creation of the Eden Treaty organization at the cathedral. You have way too much freedom of press. At that time, the two academies that have always been at odds will officially begin working together to settle their disputes. Top secret. Top secret. Signing at the cathedral shows that each side is committed to upholding the treaty and perhaps even the sacred commandments. Put simply, this is the moment when two of the largest and most prominent academies in Kivotos will finally join hands in peace. Which begs the question, what involvement does General Student Council have with such a momentous occasion? Let's take a look back at their press conference that was just held yesterday. Welcome home, P. Oh, these are Our NPC guide ladies! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! We'll now close by fielding questions. Excuse me, Chief Officer. Does this mean that General Student Council President is still missing? In short, yes. Explain yourself. Why? Where is she? Public approval of General Student Council is plummeting. What are your thoughts on this? Well, I can't blame him. Momoka. We have no comment to offer on the general public's opinions. What are your plans to slow down the gentrification occurring in several districts? Is there any relationship between the decision to close SRT Academy and the previous riot at Sanctum Tower? There's speculation that part of the tower was destroyed. What are your thoughts on the treaty between Trinity and Gehenna? Oh my god, all these questions. The academies are responsible for overseeing the management of their own districts, as they've always been. The General Student Council will continue to take a hands-off approach to such matters. Yeah. It's because we don't got the time or manpower to get involved. What is she eating? Chips? Does anyone know what flavor chips those are? They kind of look like honey butter chips, but I don't know. Momoka, hush. No further questions. Pollock Road chips. Ooh, I love Pollock Road. There you have it. The General Student Council isn't concerning themselves with the treaty at all. How impartial of them. How impartial of them. As non-partisan as always. Next, let's analyze the key personnel of each academy attending the signing ceremony. I love mentaiko chips. Or I just love mentaiko. Yeah, I remember that she's in the bounty tab. Because we gotta go there every day to do our dailies. I do remember her. This place is rather crowded. Of course! Today's the signing ceremony and classes were cancelled. Everyone's out celebrating. Oh, yay! Kronos has been covering all the festivities. It kind of feels like we're in the middle of a festival. It sure does. If only Sensei were here to enjoy it with us. But they're busy with the Eden Treaty. Why did I get dragged out here too? Whatever do you mean? We're all still clubmates after all. This is supposed to be the Makeup Work Club's farewell party. It wouldn't be the same without you here. Well, obviously. You couldn't have done it all without me. And I worked hard too, you know. Anyway, I told you all that you're welcome to hang out with me at the Justice Task Force whenever you want. I'm usually in the room where confiscated goods are stored. I'd love to come and visit you, Koharu. Sure. I'll be by soon to pick up my confiscated Kama Sutra. Kama... what? What's that? Oh, it's just a boring piece of classic literature. I find it soothing to read by the fountain, but it was confiscated for some reason. Why would classic literature be banned? Wait, no! It must be something dirty if you were reading it. Burn it! Burn it with fire! But I borrowed it from the library. You'd be destroying school property if you burnt it. Oh, Azusa, you've been carrying around your Dr. Perero plush? Oh, it's her favorite! It's her favorite and she carries it around with her. Yes, I cherish him. Of course he goes wherever I go. That's really sweet of you, but he doesn't have to be your only plush. The Momoverse is full of other cute characters to collect too. Right, that could be nice. Which reminds me, a new Parallel anime OVA was released recently. Anna... May? It's supposed to be really inspirational. I heard the part where all the friends join forces to defeat the villain is especially touching. Spoilers. Y'all know anime? Anna May? Ah, my bad. Forget everything I just said. So, you like stories that have happy endings, Hifumi? You like stories that have happy endings, Hifumi? Yeah, I guess so. Does that make me sound boring? It's not that they're bad, it's just kind of cliché. Think of all the stories you've experienced where everyone lives happily ever after. I find happy endings to be purely fictional as well. The world isn't so quick to change, no matter how hard you try. That's reality. So you guys prefer more mature stories? I guess that makes me a little mundane too. Maybe I'm just a sucker for endings where everyone can still laugh and smile. Well, everyone has their own tastes. My favorite kind of ending is when the heroine is mindlessly drooling and begging for forgiveness. What the hell are you talking about? What kind of ending is that? Are you sure you don't know? It doesn't bother me if you like happy endings, Hifumi. If you like them, then so do I. There are too many critical hits. There are too many critical hits. Azusa! Oh. Well. There's something I've been thinking about. I want us all to get together with Sensei after the signing ceremony and unwind a little. That would be nice. It's been a while since I had a casual conversation with Sensei. XP stopped crying every time Azusa's on-screen challenge failed. Yeah. I still wish Sensei could have joined us today. They should be at the cathedral right about now. I can only imagine how hectic things are today. You know, I never noticed, but Sensei... They don't call him like he/him. They use they/them. So inclusive. Thank you for including me, Blue Archive. Thank you. Man, this is boring. That's right! I must have picked that I was a female anyway. This Eden Tree shit boring. And then Sensei pulls out Blue Archive in the middle of the cathedral and starts playing on his phone. Eden Closing treaty signing ceremony part 2. I guess I could wander around to pass the time. This is actually a hobby of mine as well. I love walking around really old cathedrals. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. Excuse me, but this area is off limits. Yawning is also prohibited. Authorized personnel only. Spectators need to stay behind the line. About that. Last I checked, I am personnel. Hold on. Hey you, from the prefect team. Did you also just cross the line? Was that supposed to be some kind of joke? You Justice Task Force cronies have been crossing the line all day. Is this Trinity brat trying to pick a fight? We'll teach you a lesson. Calling reinforcements is playing dirty. Have it your way. Requesting backup. Oh. What? It's their leader. I wasn't expecting you to come, President Tsurugi. Excuse me, everyone. You mustn't fight here. I know, the mob chants are so cute. We're here in the name of peace, remember? Fighting would defeat the purpose of the treaty, Miss Tsurugi. You three. This person, Sensei, from Chalet. Got it. Understood. I won't make the same mistake twice, ma'am. Thanks, Tsurugi. Sorry for all the trouble. You don't have to thank me. There are other things I have to do, so I'll be going now. Her face is so cute! She's a sweet girl, deep down. Oh! You don't say. Thanks for your help too. You're Hinata, right? Yes, I am. It's good to see you again, Sensei. We'd be goners if not for the sisterhood. Oh, that? Not at all. I barely did anything back then. All I'm really good for is brute strength anyway. Will other sisters be in attendance too? I do remember the Justice Task Force picture. That's a good picture. Ah, yes. Sakurako's orders. You may have heard that our order is changing some of its internal stances lately. She may believe that non-intervention is what led to the Tea Party incident, so we'll be more involved with external affairs now. Speaking of Sakurako, she should be arriving soon. The sisterhood volunteered to help with the event by offering security and escorts for the cast. So, would it be alright if I guided you through the cathedral? Thanks, I'd like that. It'd be my pleasure. None. This place is something else. Truly, the historic Cathedral of Communion was beginning to fall by the wayside, but it underwent extensive renovations once it was decided to be the location of the ceremony. Oh, really? Nagisa made that decision along with Makoto from Gehenna's Pandemonium Society. Still, the repairs were only made to portions relevant to the event. Any further down and it's still all in ruins. It's really hard to, like, restore a cathedral like this, though, you know? I would think. Actually, I've heard that below the cathedral is a massive system of catacombs. What? That's awesome. Oh, that's so cool. I'm kind of geeking out. Honestly, when cathedrals are kind of old too, I feel like I like that more. I don't know, when they're kind of like worn down. It's just because they've been there for a long time. It's cool. Supposedly it goes on for tens of kilometers. No complete record of them exists, so it must have been unclear when they ended, where they ended, even in the days of old. Oh, this way is blocked off. It must be one of the areas that was too dangerous to renovate. You weren't kidding. Yes, we're standing at the site of the first council, after all. The commandments agreed upon by the council are considered sacred. It's like I can feel the spirits of the commandments' guardians still lingering when I walk these halls. Guardians? All promises need to be accompanied with consequences if you break them, right? Otherwise, what incentive would someone have to keep them? The ones who bore that responsibility in the days of old were known as the Guardians of the Commandments. The legendary Saint Justina Council. Oh, okay. Like the Justice Task Force of today. Yes, although specifically, they're the Sisterhood's predecessors. Oh, it seems that Sakurako has arrived. Nagisa should be here shortly as well. I think we should head back, Sensei. This way. I stopped myself from yelling. I stopped myself from yelling again. And the preparations? Just finished. A car has been prepared to take you from the Pandemonium Society's offices to the cathedral. A car? What for? Makoto's showing off. It would seem the Pandemonium Society recently purchased a private blimp, and she would like to demonstrate the difference in authority as you crawl on the ground and she flies through the skies. Thank you, XP. That must have been pretty hard. It was pretty difficult. It was pretty difficult. Permission to yell. Permission to yell granted. Thank you, Hina. As frivolous as ever, not that it matters. Though I do find it amusing that she'd arrange a car for me to after trying so long to block me from attending the signing ceremony. Iori and Chinatsu are waiting. Let's go. I understand why you're apprehensive, Akko. But I've already explained this to you. We're not dissolving the prefect team. We're fastening the shackles of the ETO onto the Pandemonium Society. Yes, I know. I want to believe the prefect team's future is still secure. And I know Makoto will be bound to some degree by the Tea Party's restrictions. It's you I'm worried about. That's enough for now. We can discuss this after the ceremony is over. Let's be off. Right. Yeah, the YouTube naming system's still like that. Would you look at that? Gehenna's Pandemonium Society has arrived on their brand new private blimp. Whoa, that's really cool. That's really cool. That's so awesome. who is the pretty lady on Makoto's left? Oh, who is the pretty lady? I don't think I've met her yet. There she is, Gehenna's head chair, Hanuma Makoto. Behold the grandeur and charisma of Gehenna's leadership. Satsuki. Yeah, they're Ara farming. It looks like the host of Trinity's General School's tea party, Kirifuji Nagisa, has also arrived at the cathedral. Each academy's leaders are arriving one after the other now. Gehenna's head prefect should be here shortly as well. Things are really starting to heat up, so don't touch that dial. Oh my god. I'm having PTSD from PT, the horror game, when they say don't touch that dial. That's the first thing that comes to mind. Anyway. Satsuki is Ara farming. Oh, shoot. They're still trying to stop it? No way! Are you ready? Yeah, all done. Yeah, everything's taken care of. We're still on schedule. And what of contact with that doll? Good. There shouldn't be any complications. And just so you know, I did all the sign language she did just now. You guys just couldn't see it. This is it, huh? There's gonna be a lot of suffering, but it's the only way. Yes, this is the way of the world. Arius Squad commence operation. Ah! Cruise missile status. Launch request confirmed. Expected impact in T-5 minutes. And teams 2 and 3 on standby in front of the passage. Green to enter the target area. Expected time. Enter as soon as the cathedral collapses. Misaki and Team 2 will handle Trinity's forces, while Team 3 and Hiyori will face Gehenna's. Oh my gosh. Roger. Team 2 is to keep its sights on Tsurugi, and Team 3 must stay on top of Hina. Make sure not to lose them. Got it. The head prefect. As for Teams 1 and 4... Yes. From there you'll follow the passage to the basement. Your mission is the utmost important. Understood? I know. Please hold on for as long as you can, Hime. Vani. What about you, Saori? I have business elsewhere. I'll be joining Team 4 once it's taken care of. Break formation in advance. Oh my gosh. It's going down! It's going down! I guess things were going too well. I guess it was going too well. I was focusing on them, like having a good time, you know? Now the makeup work club is gonna have to crash the party and kick ass. You know? Azusa, where are you going? Don't embarrass her. She obviously had to go to the restroom. But isn't it in the opposite direction? No! Do you hear something? What was that? Oh. Did it come from the sky? Something flew right past us. Hold on, this Azusa picture is so good. I need to save it for later. Ah! It's not over yet. No. It's only the beginning. Isn't it, Saori? Oh! I'm having otaku laugh and otaku scream moments. and shit is going down. Oh, Day of Fire and Ash? What do you mean? Okay, hold on. I need to have a really quick aisle meeting before I finish the next part. I've been drinking water like crazy because my throat has been a little scratchy today. For some reason. Here, you guys, I'll be right back. Like 2 minutes. I did not leave forever. I'm literally back already. Come on. I have to know what happens. Ah! Whoa! Wait a second. Why does it look like this? Is this a cathedral already? Student down! Student down! It's hard to say that word. 𝙚logo Resolution Council. It did say ash and fire. Breaking news! An unknown explosion has gone off at the cathedral. It's completely engulfed in flames. The steeple, it's collapsing. Nagi. What do you mean, Nagi? Or no, she's worried about Nagi. She's worried about Nagi. Ah! Look out! Run away! What's happening? I don't see Azusa anywhere. The Justice Task Force was there. Are they... Koharu, Hifumi. We can't just go rushing over there. It's too dangerous until we know the situation. But what about Azusa? She and the Justice Task Force are perfectly capable of handling themselves. The rest of us can't afford to be separated. But... Then what are we supposed to do? She's bleeding! My baby! What just happened? An explosion? Are we under attack? We are under a fucking attack. I think we're under a fucking attack. That sound was something flying at high speed followed by impact. Could that have been a cruise missile? At speeds too fast for the anti-air defense to intercept? Was it using a ramjet engine? But the only place in Kibotos with that kind of tech is... No. That alone doesn't explain the scale of damages. Was there an explosive planted in the cathedral from the beginning? Who could have laid such a trap? Trinity? The Sisterhood? Now isn't the time to think about that. I have to stay focused. Hina. Akko should be fine, but I have to move quickly. Sensei! That Hina girl is still standing. Well, what do we do now? How are we supposed to contain someone strong enough to withstand that? If she's still willing to fight, this is gonna hurt. We're gonna suffer. Whoa! 言われていた. Oh, I can't read that. But it's a live stream and people are like, what the hell is happening? No excuses. Don't let Hina get away. Yes, I'll try. Oh my god, her phone's only 15%? How is she supposed to... Oh my gosh. Hina's first thought is Sensei after being hit by a missile. Well, we have our orders. Sorry about this. Arius Satellite School. I'm sad because she's all beat up. We can't exactly let you leave. Move. Oh boy, here comes the suffering. All according to plan. What are you talking about? Everyone who would dare interfere with my plans is gone. Not just the tea party, but that eyesore Hina as well. Makoto, you're so mean! Don't you understand, Iroha? This is a classic example of killing two birds with one stone. That's why I've been colluding with Trinity's bitter enemy, Arius, this whole time. Oh my god! I knew everything from the very beginning. From the Tea Party's internal struggles to the coup d'etat. All of it has been building towards today. Why would she do this? Coup d'etat? How long have you been conspiring this? That would mean you've never intended to sign the Eden Treaty in the first place. That's right. I never had any interest in it. All I cared about is disposing of the interlopers in my way. I only agreed to it to draw those Tea Party vermin out of their holes. And why not finally rid myself of Hina while I'm at it? Arius is so generous to offer their support. In fact, they're the ones who paid for this reinforced blimp, a symbol of our friendship. As they say, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Now then, contact Arius. Hina and Nagisa will never stand in my way again. The time has come to wipe Trinity off the map once and for all.
Makoto, you understand that Arius hates Gehenna even more than they hate Trinity, correct? Why would they ever agree to cooperate with us?
They do? No! Hey, Ibuki found a bunch of boxes here. It says flammable, handle with care, and explosives.
They tricked you, Makoto.
Did their blimp blow up? Oh! Team 2, report. Team 2 has entered the cathedral. We'll engage the Justice Task Force shortly. What about you, leader? I finished what I had to. She's aura farming evil. Team 3 is currently engaging Hina. Team 4 is going underground as planned. Roger that. I'll be joining you soon. Oh! Trinity and Gehenna. The time has finally come to pay the price for this age-old hatred. Yes, in the name of paradise. We, Arius, will be the ones to pass judgment on you. What?
Sensei! Wake up!
Arona? What?
Are you okay? You need to get a hold of yourself.
What happened?
There was an explosion, and the cathedral collapsed. I did everything I could to protect you, but... I think I'm at my limit. I'm gonna run out of energy, so you have to wake up!
You did what? Rona! What? What the heck was that?
Sensei! You're okay. Ugokenai. I can't move.
Thank goodness. You were buried underneath the rubble. Hold on. I'll get you out. You didn't see anything. I'm glad my muscles are coming in handy at a time like this. There. Can you move? Stands up. You don't seem to be seriously hurt. It's a miracle you didn't sustain any serious injuries after an explosion like that. Sensei, you're all right.
Sensei!
The Justice Task Force. Oh, your wounds. You should be more worried about yourselves than me. We'll be fine. The other members have been incapacitated from the explosion, unfortunately. Nagisa, Sakurako, and key personnel who were with them are missing. On top of that, I haven't spotted a single person representing Gehenna. What's going on?
Confirming arrival at target destination. Justice Task Force remnants spotted. No. Correction. It's the core of their forces. Tsurugi and Hifumi sighted. Send in reinforcements. We'll be engaging shortly. Arius Satellite School? Where did they come from? How did they get here? Their perimeter should have been secure. It can't be. They must have come from underground. The catacombs below the cathedral. I see. So all of this is Arius doing. Arius is doing, is it? You won't get away with this. You'll pay for your sins here and now. Hifumi. Try to stay calm. Yes, you're right. Thank you, Tsurugi. We need to prioritize Sensei's safety right now and get them as far away from here as possible. I'll take care of that. Sure. Let me be the one to get my hands dirty. Well then. Line up and prepare to be exterminated. Let's go, Sensei. Oh my god. Whoa! Oh, I can't pick them up. I can't pick them up. No! Oh, Tsurugi's so cool. I actually love Tsurugi a lot. But yeah, you know it's bad when she's the one telling them to stay calm, right? Oh, also, I'm not on auto. I'm on double speed. Come on. Yeah, she's not even yandere. She's just like crazy and like shy. You know? Also, the gorilla emojis are so funny. You guys do it. Oh, that's so cool. She's like, that's like so like scary but cool. Oh my gosh. Also, everything happens so much. Everything is happening so. I can't believe we saw Rona. Like, we haven't talked to her in so long. Like since the beginning of the game. Heartless Justina follower. What? Is she like a ghostie? What's happening? Yeah, since Abydos. Yeah, I figure she shows up more later. What are those? It is a ghostie! A ghostie in a bodysuit! A ghost nun in a bodysuit with very big boobs. They're so powerful. And they don't show the slightest reaction even after sustaining all of those attacks. Are they even alive? Or could it be... You're right! The halo is shattered! Hifumi, that uniform, it's... Well, what is it, Hinata? I've read the descriptions of it before. The council's attire... Council? What council? Saint Justina Council! The guardians of the commandments who vanished hundreds of years ago! So now we're fighting ghosts? What's happening? What goes on? In Volume 3 Eden Treaty, what goes on? They are Halloween.
There aren't just a few of them. There are tens, no hundreds of them in the surrounding area. We've caught up with the targets, confirming status of the Council's mimesis. Mimesis? So the treaty has been signed, and the deal with that doll was struck as well. Atsuko. Atsuko? Ah! That wooden doll is moving. Mimesis. Thank you. Mimesis. How rude. I ask that you address me as maestro with the respect due to the arts. With all the respect due to the arts. Oh. Well, you're much too young to comprehend art anyway. Sadly, there's no hope for engaging conversation between the two of us. You lack the intelligence, class, and experience. These are qualities of a Kivoto student? How disappointing. The only reason I'm helping you is because I deem the opportunity to mimic the majesty of those guardians as being worthy of my interest. The lineage of commandment guardians, I'm most fortunate to witness the royal blood's mandates be put into action. She's got nothing to say to him, man. With this, my experiments are that much closer to attaining the sublime. It would be meaningless to bore you any further. Now, lead me to the doctrines beneath Trinity as you promised. Honestly, she can't say anything. Yeah. Over there, then. Mimesis is defined as representation. Mimesis is defined as representation or imitation of the real world in art or literature, or another term for mimicry. Okay. Oh, Tsurugi's going crazy on them. She's going crazy style on them. There's no end to them. Just what are these things? What should we do? We still need to get Sensei to safety. Hina, please save me. That weapon sounds like... This way. Hina! The Gehenna's head prefect. Hiyori, you were unable to contain Hina. Sorry, we couldn't stop her. She knocked us down and slipped by us before the council could manifest. Justice Task Force, bring Sensei this way. There's no time. Understood. Ah, they're working together! Sensei, please make your retreat in that direction while we hold off the enemy. The head prefect will lead you to safety. What about all of you? We'll be fine. Let us cover your escape route. Yes, the head prefect is right. This is our only option to prevent the worst from happening. But... Sensei, Trinity's leadership has been completely wiped out. The Sisterhood and the Tea Party are nowhere to be found. If something were to happen to you too, there's no way we'd be able to recover from this. That's why your safety is of the highest priority. Please. There's no time. Sensei. We're begging you. You have to go now. Run towards Hina! This is so emotional too, though. Head Prefect, make sure Sensei gets to safety. Of course. We don't have any way of resisting those monsters right now, Sensei. Our only hope is to create a brief opening and escape through it. You're injured. It's nothing I can't handle. Follow me. Don't fall behind. I'm going to clear a path for us. Is it gonna be just her? It's just her! The sound of her MG42. My wife! My wife for real! She's so wife! She is so beautiful. I was gonna say earlier, but I also understand why people like Hanako so much. Like, she had a really big part. Like, even at the beginning of this volume. Yeah, 当然の結果ってわけ。当然の結果。当然。The Hina. Bearing witness to hatred. That sounds like an edgy song title. Swimsuit Hanako's meta, really? Don't tell me that, you know I'm a meta slave. Yeah, like, she shows how smart she is, but she's like also like really funny. Like, she has her own quirks. And people probably find that like really attractive as well, you know? Hang on just a little longer, Sensei. There should be a car we can use just past here. There she is. It's Hina. Don't you know when to give up? She's fighting again! All by herself! Let her rest! Let her rest! Swimsuit Hanako is one of the best purple DPS. I mean, I have Shupogaki though. I do have Shupogaki. And I want Hina from the Fest banners. Hina's gonna be on the Fest banners, right? Was it like a dress Hina, I think? I want Hina. Swimsuit Hanako is spook though. You want the bad or the good news? Just Hina's the next best. But not right up. I mean, we all will be pulling for Fest. I gotta figure it out. Gotta figure it out. Hina! The Gehenna head prefect has fallen. No! Finally. I'm surprised she made it so far with those kinds of wounds. All key figures of Trinity and Gehenna have been dealt with. You're the only one that remains Sensei of Chalet. And you must be Arius' squad. It's okay. Azusa is gonna come beat your ass. Just wait for it. Correct. We are Squad. It's good to finally meet you. And thank you for taking such good care of Azusa. She seems to be doing well. We have plenty of time to catch up with her soon enough. We signed the treaty on Trinity's behalf at the Cathedral of Communion. Why would you do that? Hello? Because in the name of paradise, we, Arius' squad, have become the Eden Treaty's organization, a new armed force that will guard the treaty's sanctity. It was always meant to be our duty. That was right to be given to us at the first council. That was the right to be given to us at the first council. But Trinity saw fit to trample on that duty. We were persecuted and blamed for every conflict of the age, suppressed and made to be scapegoats. However, with the ETO's authority, we now have the power to designate who will be suppressed. Gehenna and Trinity are both threats to the treaty. They're targets which must be eliminated.
You can't be serious. You can't be serious. How's it going? Lots is happening.
Trinity and Gehenna will be erased from Kibotos. They will meet their ends at the hands of the Commandment's guardian standing before you now. And everyone will bear witness to the hatred we've harbored for centuries after the First Council. But before that, there's one last element to take care of. Are you shooting me?
So this is what it's like to have a gun pointed at you. What the heck?
She said you would be the largest obstacle to our plan. You're joking. You're joking. Why is she still... Sorasaki Hina. How can you still move? Senna, over here. An ambulance? This way, Sensei. Take my hand. Don't think it'll be that easy. How can she still have this much strength? We lost them. That's fine. Hina may have tried her best to shield Sensei, but I can confirm Sensei was hit. They're not a denizen of Kibotos. Without a halo, it's only a matter of time before Sensei falls to death's embrace. Still, why would she go so far to protect Sensei? Are they truly that important? We're in love! Come on! Hime's signing something. Everything would have gone according to plan without Sensei, and Azusa wouldn't have betrayed us. Donut. My stomach. It's so hot. Oh my god, no! I really did get shot! Listen closely, Sensei. You've been shot. Count yourself lucky that none of your vitals were hit, but you'll bleed out if we don't treat you. I'm going to start administering first aid. Don't be afraid to cry out if it hurts. I won't let you die. This is what the Medical Emergency Club is trained for. I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna pass out. Nice of you to join us. I didn't expect you to actually show yourself. You could have just run away. It's Azusa time! I guess it's been a while. How have you been, Azusa? Why? How dare you? You already know the answer to that. There's no place for you. Neither with Trinity nor Chalet. There's no place in the world that accepts murderers like us. How
dare you harm Sensei?
Even if such a place existed, it would be fleeting and vanish in the blink of an eye. Just as your sensei has now. Everything is in vain, so why try to fight it, Shirasu Azusa?
Saori!
Even now, you're dozing away in a sweet dream. I have no choice but to wake you from it then. I'll wake you from those dreams again and again, as many times as it takes. Now come! What?! Oh my god. Isn't this... Dude, they took me to Trinity?
Nice to meet you, Sensei. I'm Yurizono Seia.
What? Whoa, no. Hold on. We're in the dreamscape?
We're in your dream. Or maybe this is my dream. Seia. So maybe this isn't our first meeting. That could be the case. The flow of time has become rather convoluted for me. Regardless, I'm glad to have this opportunity to speak with you. So, shall we begin unraveling this story?
Sweet lies! Dude, all of these chapters are actually so long, or all of these episodes are crazy.
Sensei, you're an outsider to Kivodos, so surely you understand the importance of promises, such as contracts, deals, and other similar bindings, correct? Have you ever heard the phrase, making a deal with the devil? History is full of tales of transcendental entities being defeated by the very promises they made. It makes you think, doesn't it? A promise can bind you, control you, even define you, whether it's spoken or even on a scrap of paper. Contracts, commandments, promises... These are fundamentally important to the foundations of Kivodos, just like in the tales of old. For example, Trinity scriptures tell of the 10 commandments our ancestors promised to keep with the divine. The text also tells us that, long ago, we were expelled from paradise for breaking that promise.
Okay. Abidosu. Oh, is this her resignation?
But you're already familiar with the power of a promise. You used it to save someone.
Oh!
Recall what Gamatria required of the Abydos students. A contract. But once that contract was rendered invalid, Gamatria had no choice but to retreat.
True.
This incident is similar. At its core, the Eden Treaty is an agreement between two academies. However, consider the special site in which it was to be held. Also, evaluate the authority held by the representatives gathered to finalize the treaty. The Arius Squad used these elements to twist the Eden Treaty into recreating the conditions of the First Council. Even the guardians of the original commandments, the St. Justina Council, were brought forth via
mimesis. In other words, they twisted the contract and manipulated its outcome for their own gain.
I do think her bird is also in the dream. Hi, Lunar Hashi!
Much like how Gamatria said adults should act. Isn't that right? Let me be clear. I know that because I've been observing them through your dreams. They're beyond my understanding, I'm afraid. Incomprehensible. But yes, Gamatria are the ones backing Arius.
What? Gamatria! Oh, I wasn't even thinking about them. That's so funny. I mean, they had the musician guy down there, so I guess. Yeah, we're just eating treaty. Doing good.
Now Arius has a formidable army at their disposal that will not relent and cannot die. And they've done it under the name of the same paradise from which we were expelled. Eden.
What? Maestra's there, but only kind of there. No, don't beat her up. I love her.
Ooh, that looked like it hurt.
So naive. Attacking without thinking. Have you lost your touch, Azusa? Guerrilla warfare is your specialty. Outwit and attack the enemy when they're at their most vulnerable. Are you foolish enough to think that you had a chance attacking me head on?
Sorry. What have you done? What are you hoping to accomplish?
How much time do we have?
About 5 minutes.
Both Academy's reserve forces will have grasped the situation and arrived by then. That should be good enough. Stand her up. You saved me the trouble of finding you, Azusa. Your betrayal caused us to change our plans somewhat, but in the end, it was nothing we couldn't account for. I expected Mika to join us today, but we have no use for that foolish girl anymore regardless. Nagisa was a threat, but even she didn't suspect what would happen by simply attending the signing ceremony. Even the sisterhood has been disposed of. An added bonus. So allow me to answer your questions. We stolen the Eden Treaty. We dropped a cruise missile on the cathedral playing host to the ceremony, wiped out the zealots, and captured the treaty for ourselves. You seem confused.
Did you forget, Azusa? We're entitled to represent Trinity. Consider this treaty the revival of the First Council. The time where all factions that would make up Trinity gathered. All except Arius. By reenacting that day, we still have authority. The treaty reads, when a dispute arises between Trinity and Gehenna, the dispute shall be resolved through the Eden Treaty Organization. All we did was add to that clause. It continues to say, and Arius Satellite School Squad shall act as the Eden Treaty Organization. That by itself wouldn't mean much. Well, if not per the commandments, that is.
Yeah, everyone was spamming donuts earlier. The St. Justina Council. The guardians of the commandments in Trinity's legendary armed forces. To be exact, the ones before are just mimicises, but they'll carry out their sacred duty all the same.
Any hostilities between Trinity and Gehenna will be considered a violation of the Divine Commandments and will be handled accordingly.
Now I understand. This attack wasn't about eliminating the leaders of both academies or causing chaos. This was about revising the Eden Treaty and securing those mysterious soldiers. No, Atsuko. I can't go back.
It's useless to try and win her over, Hime. This one's will is too stubborn to be broken so easily. That's right. It is my Halloween costume, that's right! That's right. There's been someone by her side encouraging that stubbornness, hasn't there? A wicked adult that distorts the truth of the world and fills your head with lies. But now they've been dealt with. We can begin re-educating you slowly, from the very beginning. There's no rush.
What have you done to Sensei?
You seem to be enjoying yourself at Trinity. Were you having fun? Did you take a liking to those people and think they understood you? How futile. We're the only ones who could ever understand you. We're the only ones who would ever accept the real you. This is where you belong. You've averted your eyes from the truth and have been blinded by nothing but sweet lies. Your weakness is to blame for your defeat. Do you wish to stop us? Then destroy my halo, Azusa. The commandments will last for eternity, so long as we, the arbiters of this treaty, still exist. There's no other way to stop us. But ask yourself, are you truly capable of that? You failed your mission to destroy Seiya's halo. You did your best to wash your hands of that matter. You even tried to deceive us. But in the end, you don't have what it takes. It's only a matter of time before we find Seiya again and finish what you couldn't. What's this? A stuffed animal? Her friends! Azusa, still trying to run away?
That was one of the Tea Party's support unit's artillery, leader. They responded quicker than expected. We're taking fire from 50mm mortars in the other direction as well. Those must be Prefect Team Grenadiers. They also responded quicker than expected, even with Hina indisposed. Let's go. Gehenna has betrayed us. Defeat them and save the wounded.
Oh, I think this is the first time we've seen like the Tea Party security like art. That's cute. I mean, they're wearing the same outfit, but
visibility improving. Gehenna Grenadiers spotted up ahead. So many misunderstandings. How dare they lay a finger on the head prefect? They must pay for this. Wipe out Trinity's forces and save the president. Support units, seek out and aid the wounded. What about you, Senior Administrator? You're wounded. Never mind me. All that matters is finding and securing the head prefect.
oh, they were in the earlier CG? There were a lot of CGs in this chapter volume.
I've confirmed the Gehenna and Tea Party's reserve forces standing outside the cathedral have also begun to move. Both Academy's armored divisions will be here soon.
Azusa.
We can deal with her later, leader.
What are your orders? We've secured the council. Next is Trinity. We'll use the underground passageways to infiltrate their campus. Even if it was just for a time, Azusa came to call that place her home. She sought to replace where she came from with those delusions. So I'll erase it. And there won't be a single trace left.
That's what she gets for her treachery, huh? We've infiltrated Trinity's inner grounds before during the attacks on Seia and Nagisa. This should be simple enough. As for Gehenna, they can be dealt with at a later time. They're no threat without Hina. I have no objections, leader. I suggest we wait here until the wooden doll secures the tactical weapon we were promised. We can deal with the tanks and reserve forces in the meantime. I suppose that would be for the best. Let's show them who they're dealing with. Welcome, Trinity, the originators of our suffering and the contemptible recreants from the pits of Gehenna. We're gonna fight them here after all? Oh, that's gonna be tough. Really tough. I guess there's no getting around that, huh?
Oh my god. Hear my words, Council. Follow the orders of the ETO and eliminate these heretics.
Who are they?
Are these ghosts? The Arius Squad does need therapy. Your tummy hurts? Well, don't eat too much. Aggravated confusion, part 1. It's so quiet. It's so quiet after these chapters. Oh my god. Oh, they're really all screaming. Holy... Oh, wait. You mustn't leave campus grounds. Gehenna is going to attack. We have to do something.
Oh no.
Things are in utter disarray.
Hanako, makeup work club.
Mari? It is you, Mari. I'm glad you're safe.
You just missed it. Some of the Tea Party's radical followers issued mobilization orders. They're conscripting students.
What? They shouldn't have that authority.
What's going on? Sakurako is also missing. The only person who can respond to this crisis is you. Oh.
But there's something
Hanako.
Hey, you, over there. You're one of ours, correct? An emergency draft has been issued. Report to the club room immediately.
Who, me? But
The president and vice president are missing. We have to hurry. I have a feeling we're gonna ask Mika for help. Mika is coming out of the cell. This is an emergency.
But I'm...
Go. There are people who need both of you. I'll continue looking for Azusa. Are you sure?
But... Hifumi...
I'll be fine. In fact, Azusa might come back on her own. I'll contact you as soon as I see her.
Okay. I'll see you later.
Understood. Let's be off, Mari.
Yes.
Oh, Azusa. What the heck is going on? We don't know. Mika's in her cell right now. I think we're gonna bust her out, though. A sudden explosion at the Eden Treaty signing ceremony has left everything surrounding the cathedral in utter chaos. Just what happened when... Oh, she's pissed. Oh, she's pissed. I tried to warn you, Nagi. There was no other way for things to go. This is the kind of world we live in. It is what it is, just as Seiya said.
A sudden explosion at the Eden Treaty signing ceremony has left everything surrounding the cathedral in utter chaos. The two Academy security forces are now advancing upon the cathedral. Wow, this CG, you could really see the underbooba in this CG. That's crazy.
I don't have a Discord server yet. Soon, TM.
We don't have a visual from here, but the sound of gunfire and explosions means fighting has broken out. The number of casualties and extent of the damage have yet to be confirmed, and... Breaking news! The Tea Party has called an urgent meeting at Trinity. You were looking at her eyes? Dang it! Well, why did they do that? If they want me to look at her eyes. Yeah, she doesn't want you to change the channel. We're now getting word that the Pandemonium Society has done the same at Gehenna. Are the two academies preparing to declare a state of emergency?
Shinon, don't you think it's time we retreat too?
Good thinking, Mai. Our broadcast will continue once we've made it to a safe distance. What color were her eyes? Green, because I was just staring at it before it disappeared on the screen, and I saw your question. You should have asked me later. You should have asked me later. I wouldn't have known. I wouldn't have known.
Has the cause of the explosion been found?
This sister uniform is really cool too. Where is Sakurako? How many were injured? Has no one heard from Nagisa? What shape were her pupils? Star. I paid attention to her eyes. Once you guys said to pay attention to her eyes. What color was her halo? She had a halo? President Tsurugi and Vice President Hasumi are still unaccounted for. What of the sisters' mobilization orders? We may have to declare martial law at this rate. Suspicious activity has been reported at the Tea Party headquarters. Representatives from each faction are beginning to gather here. The sisters that were put on standby at the cathedral are now engaging Gehenna's forces, awaiting orders. Then our focus must be Sorosaki Hina. You are not hurting my girl. Everyone, please calm down. Urawa Hanako, what is it you want? Let me take things from here. At Sakurako's request. What was that?
She's speaking the truth. Sakurako asked that Hanako take command should anything happen to her. I can vouch for that.
Even if those are Sakurako's orders, she's still an outsider. We don't have time for that. A temporary chain of command needs to be established in absence of all Tea Party hosts. Playing BA while watching me play BA? Yeah, that's the life. Or else Trinity will collapse from the top down. This is the flaw with the Whoa. Hold on. Triumvirate. Triumvirate? Triumvirate. Triumvirate? You know, I've been pretty good at knowing how to pronounce most words. But this one I've never seen before. Triumvirate. I think it's triumvirate. Okay. This is a flaw with the triumvirate system. With all three hosts gone, chaos is beginning to reign. The different factions each member used to keep in check are going rampant. Our top priority is to regain control and calm the situation. Understood. If this is what Sakurako wanted...
Yes, no objections.
Let's hurry and establish the chain of command. Then do what you can to stop skirmishes that have broken out. Take care to evacuate any wounded you find. Our forces will also need to gather every bit of information from their surroundings, including eyewitness testimony along the way. A riot has broken out in Building 14. The Patter faction is heading to the Tea Party HQ to demand martial law be declared as we speak. Already? Please, contact the Justice Task Force. We need to be in touch with the next in command in case of Sakurako and Hasumi's absence. No, wait. They're likely in utter chaos as well. How many forces do we have available right now? Hey, she's stepping up. I'm sorry, Hifumi. Looks like I'll have my hands full here longer than I thought. I'm going to do everything I can. I just pray the others will be safe. Hanako is really great when she locks in. Triumvirate.
Oh, they're so cute.
I know, she's so smart. She just doesn't want to try. Relatable. We just received a request for reinforcements at Building 14 from a Tea Party officer. But weren't we ordered to head straight to the cathedral? Now the Sisterhood is contacting us. What should we do? Now isn't the time to follow orders from other organizations. Our top priority is to save President Sakurako and Vice President Hasumi. We're also receiving reports from our members that have been dispatched around the city.
Excuse me. What am I supposed to do now?
Hey you! Don't just stand there! Get back to your position!
My position? Contraband storage?
I get it. You love the Koharu voice? Thank you. What's one of Gehenna's vehicles doing here? It looks like an ambulance. Is the driver out of her mind? Doesn't she realize the situation we're in? Stop her in her tracks. She's going to have to learn the hard way. I've come to transport someone who's been critically injured. Please clear the way. This is an emergency. Injured? Who cares about Gehenna's wounded? Please stop. Oh my god, my healing girlies. The remedial knights. You know better than to attack an ambulance carrying the wounded. We aren't going to stand back and allow that. You'll have to go through us first. Captain Mine would be so disappointed in this situation if she were here. The captain of the remedial knights? You mean the same Mine that destroys everything and has her knights pick up the pieces? That's who you're threatening us with? It isn't like that. The captain doesn't mean to do any harm. She's just a little anachronistic is all. More like delusional.
What do we have to do now? I think mentioning the captain backfired.
I'll say, I knew the captain's reputation preceded her, but I didn't know it had gotten this bad.
She's always saying things like, it's more effective to remove the cause of a wound than treat it. Oh. Hey, back up! Come any closer and you're getting an injection!
Flash grenade income. What? Flash grenade? My eyes. I can't see. I think I'm gonna pass out. Everything's spinning. What's going on? That's enough. The vigilante crew won't overlook such egregious disturbances to the peace.
The vigilante crew?
Suzumi, I owe you remedial knights for all the help you've given me.
She's the one coming out with the magical girl outfit, right? Right?
The wounded deserve to be cared for, regardless of their affiliation. The vigilante crew, I heard they even clash with the Justice Task Force when they have to. They're even crazier than the remedial knights. We don't have time for this. Let's get out of here. Oh, they just gave up. They're like, bye.
Magical girl! I saw she looks so cute.
They finally left. Thanks for all the help, Suzumi. You saved us. Not at all. It's only natural for a vigilante to help when the peace is being disturbed. Suzumi, this is it. It's the vigilante crew's time to shine. I, Uzawa Resa, ace of the vigilante crew and idol to all, shall join you. Oh shit. What? Sorry about that. I should go check on the others before they get carried away. Wait, Suzumi. Too late. There she goes, gone with the wind like always. I should be thanking you, remedial knights. Oh, right. Don't mention it. That emblem means you're from Gehenna's Medical Emergency Club, right? Why bring a patient to Trinity's main building? Could the patient inside be from Trinity? No. It's Shala's XP Sensei. What? Sensei? Correct. Sensei suffered a gunshot wound. What? Mina no superstar. Resa? Yeah, I can't believe I'm dead. Resa's the skibbity student. What do you mean by that? Skibbity dibbity sigma, skibbity dibbity sigma. What's Sensei's condition? Sensei is currently being treated in the Remedial Knights Infirmary. They've lost a lot of blood according to one member, but the wound has been treated. Will Sensei be alright? Yes, the Knights believe so. The injury isn't life-threatening, but the patient remains unconscious. Sensei... Projectile analysis is complete. We discovered that the weapon that struck the cathedral lacked a ramjet engine. That's impossible. How could Gehenna have gotten their hands on weaponry unlike anything else in Kibotos? I'm tracking the launch location now. Was it fired from their campus? No, the location is... I can't pinpoint it exactly, but it unquestionably came from within the Trinity district. We're receiving the restored camera footage from the explosion now. It's consistent with the reports from our forces currently engaging Gehenna at the cathedral. I'll play it now. What am I looking at? Are these what Sensei and the others were fighting against? Those outfits... It's the Saint Justina Council. What? Hanako... The Council, the Eden Treaty, and the attacks on the Tea Party. The Arius Squad, the First Council, the Cathedral, the launch point, the timing of the coup d'etat. I always, d'etat. Yeah, she's going Jimmy Neutron brain blast. She's connecting every single dot. The catacombs, the rumors about the theme park, the location of Arius's district. The guardians of the commandments. The Eden Treaty. Eden. Paradise. Hanako, are you okay? Yeah, posture check. She stopped slouching. I may have an idea. It relies on making several assumptions, but if my theory is correct, we may already be too late. Huh? It will only be a matter of time before Trinity and Gehenna disappear from Kivotos if things continue like this. Just as Arius did after the first council. Oh my god! They want to do the same thing to us!
What the heck? Oh, I'm sorry. Bug bites do suck. A side beyond reach. Oh, we're back to Seia. We're still asleep.
Interesting. Hanako is a smart girl. She was able to discern the truth with what little information she had. She understood the circumstances, the culprit, and the fact that she has no means to stop it. It's tragic. Hanako realized all of this just as she was growing to appreciate Trinity. She's not the only one who has arrived at the truth.
Oh, she's not?
Hifumi received a message while searching for Azusa. It was a text that contained only coordinates, a time, and an animal name as a code word. Peculiar, but Hifumi must have realized who the sender was.
Oh my god, what?
Azusa? It's me! Where are you? I came like you told me to. No! Hifumi, don't get trapped! Don't get tricked! Are you up there, Azusa? Please answer me!
Oh, it is her though.
Azusa? Hifumi. Where have you been? The entire district is in panic right now. I know. Azusa? Someone has to put a stop to this. What do you mean? What's wrong? Azusa? Don't come any closer. Thank you, Hifumi. But this is goodbye. You mustn't come any closer. One more step. One more step and you'll be somewhere students don't belong. This is where I belong. Not you. Azusa, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Are you saying that I'm not good enough? Is that what you mean? This place isn't for normal girls like you, Hifumi. But Azusa... A murderer.
Hold on, I'm like choking on my own spit because I gasped. Hold on. A murderer. It's like that meme, you know, where they say, a child. What?
Can you be friends with a murderer? What are you saying? Murder? You wouldn't do something like that. It's my fault. I'm responsible for what happened to Sensei. Everyone is suffering because of me. The Justice Task Force, the Tea Party, the Sisterhood, even the students from Gehenna. Seia is comatose. The city is being destroyed, and it's all my fault.
No, Azusa.
It's only a matter of time before you, Hanako, and Koharu will be in danger too. Don't say that. It's not your fault. Everything will be okay. Sensei is going to wake up soon. I just know it.
Oh, she's crying. Look at her sprite. She's crying.
Hifumi, the real world isn't full of happy endings. I have to go now. I must destroy Saori's halo. There's no other way to end this. You can't be serious. There must be another way. I'm a killer. That is what I was trained to be. I was taught to kill as though it were as natural as breathing. This is the real me. I don't belong in the world you're from, Hifumi. That isn't true. No. No. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for treating me so kindly. Thank you for the gift you gave me. Thank you for taking me to the beach and for the memories we made that day. Thank you for showing me there's beauty in the world. I'm happy I could learn and grow. Alongside you and the Makeup Work Club, I had no idea learning could be so fun. I'll never forget those days we spent together and the things we learned. I'm grateful I had the opportunity to be a real student. Goodbye, Hifumi. Take care. Azusa? Please, don't go. There has to be another way. I'm sure Sensei and the others will. Azusa! We promised we'd all go to the beach together next time. We still need to see the debut of Pero's new anime. You can't leave me like this. Azusa! No, why is she crying on the ground? No. Tissues. Stop crying. Oh. A light in the darkness. How am I supposed to do the voice acting for this? I'm so sad. Brah.
Okay. Hold on, let me drink water. I'll... This is... that was so heartbreaking. Mika, do something to make XP stop crying. Mika! Mika's locked up! Okay. Let's stop crying. We'll be okay.
That must be it.
A tactical weapon, It's just a monster. A failure made from the doctrine of antiquity. Do you mean that doll he made? Mika's choosing to be locked up. True. You're making this difficult. It's a failure, but it still fits the role of a tactical weapon nonetheless. They should have figured out everything by now. The identity of the council, the tactical weapon, and our next objective. No matter. It's too late for them to do anything. I feel like I can't do the deep voices right now, because like... because I just cried and like, I don't know, my voice is like really like up. And for some reason, I can't do the deep voice as well anymore. Contact the units on standby. It's time to advance upon Trinity. It's so good though. I want to keep reading it. It's so good. Now for the Uh-oh. Leader?
What's wrong?
How much time has passed since we were last here?
About 3 hours?
It's her. She's here.
Her? You mean Azusa?
A trap? But when did she...
There's more of them!
Don't move. They're only meant to disorient us. She's trying to outwit us. Azusa will strike when we're most vulnerable. We must remain calm.
She set up the timed ones too. We gotta get out of here. Yuri! Damn it. I'm sorry, it hurts so much. Why must life always be suffering?
Life is suffering. Hiyori was her first target. She wanted to deal with the potential sniper. Oh, they have the serious music kicking in. Azusa is kicking ass. Does that mean she plans to make this a close quarters fight? Grenade from above. Stop hiding, Shirasu Azusa. Do you think you can run? Wait, leader. Chasing after her is exactly what she wants. Oh, she doesn't give a shit.
I tried to stop her. Hime, how's Hiyori?
The gas mask is goofy. Like, I want to laugh like every single time I see her with it, even though it's like a serious moment. She's just so cute. It's so silly.
I see. Then we're in for a long battle if Azusa is this determined. That sounds like the leader's weapon. It must have started.
It's cool, but knowing what kind of character Azusa is now, I think it's like goofy and endearing.
There's no other choice. We should be going.
You can't escape. Clever. You know you can't defeat me head-on, Azusa. That's why your only option is to run. Your only hope is to take me by surprise. It just suit her.
Around the next corner should be...
Oh shit.
Let's go. I won't.
I love how they don't even tell you like what she's saying in sign language. It's just the fact that she is doing sign language. Azusa.
Hold, leader. We're only going in circles. It would be easier to summon the council to deal with this.
The council will only intervene in a conflict between Trinity and Gehenna, and they may not acknowledge Azusa as a Trinity student.
Really? That's rather inconvenient.
So, they may still recognize her as part of Squad.
Just as the commandments themselves are up to interpretation, it's only natural that the position we've gained would have some disadvantages.
Yes, and that's why we have to settle this on our own. I've taught her everything she knows. The way she thinks, the way she fights. I'm the one best suited to defeat her. Let's keep up the pursuit.
I'll try the opposite direction. Hime, you pick a different path too.
Yeah, devs, give us the...
Was that an earthquake? No, it couldn't be. The entire floor? When could she have set this trap? The entire floor is collapsing. Run!
See, Dead Ninja, you get it. You get the Azusa Gap Mo. She's a badass, but she's got like pretty dress and fluffy wings and flowers.
I can't move.
Azusa. Holding an SMG while signing is pretty funny. Azusa. Checkmate. A valiant effort, but this is the end of the line. I know how you fight, how you think, how you move. Resisting was futile from the very beginning.
How long? How long did Arius have that cruise missile? When did you gain control of those mysterious soldiers? Even that bomb capable of shattering a halo shouldn't have been possible.
Do you understand why you were defeated, Azusa? It's because you're weak. What do you think qualifies as someone to be a killer? It's obvious, isn't it? They must have the intent to kill. The scriptures say the first murder was carried out with but a single stone. Now do you get it? It doesn't matter what tool you use, so long as you have the intent to kill. That's what matters. Whether it's a missile or stone, they're only tools to carry out our own animosity. Nothing more, nothing less.
Saori. Where does that hatred come from? The hatred was only instilled into me at Arius. So where does it come from? Whose is it?
Futile. You're weak, Shirasu Azusa. Your weakness is a disease that binds and gnaws at you. Just like that stuffed animal you can't let go of, even now. No, I'm gonna cry again. Don't say that. Don't say that. The first gift you ever received from a friend, Futile. Futile, 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 futile. Oh my god, stop it! Futile, 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 futile.
無駄無駄無駄無駄無駄無駄無駄無駄無駄無駄無駄無駄ザワード
この時が、その時が動き出す。I said it wrong. There's a line that comes before that, but I can't remember it. 時が止まれ、そして時が動き出す。That's the line, right? You guys distracted me. It's futile, Shirasu Azusa. Friendship, it's nothing but futility and something to be done away with. Her name was Hifumi, was it? Stand aside, Hime. I'm holding back. I know her limits. Running again, are you? She got away. After you shot her so many times, she got away? Like, what exactly is the... Huh. She wouldn't die even if you killed her. And people die when they are killed, but Shirasu Azusa wouldn't die even if you killed her, you know? Friendship is magic? Yeah, I think I need to go watch something lighthearted after this. I need to go watch, like, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Well, no matter. She'll be back. Halo protection. Only knocked out most of the time if it's too much. Oh. Yeah, people don't die when they're killed. No! She left her Dr. Pero room! She dropped this thing that's supposed to symbolize their friendship. Azusa is fine. I have no doubt she'll be back for it. Why am I so sure? Because an insect that finds light in the darkness becomes unable to live without it. Hina did get blasted by an army though, and survived, it's true. Hina also survived a bomb. This worthless thing is her light. It's the hope that keeps her going. She won't give it up so easily. Azusa will have no choice but to return. And when she does, I'll capture her and remind her of the truth of this world. By force, if I must. Oh, am I awake? Huh? Is there a bomb? Is there a bomb inside her Peraro? Is there something inside it? From the Seia operation. He may run.
Wow. That was actually so smart of her. Wait, but she blew it up. Oh. No. Oh no, she's crying. She's crying. No, 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 no.
I'm sorry, Hifumi. I'm so sorry. There's no turning back. Goodbye, everyone. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna cry again. No, 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 no. The one with the glasses is limited. Yeah. Yeah, it's because she said goodbye. I'm gonna be so mean right now. But I think I might have to stop here. I think I might have to stop here. I've been reading this out loud for 3.5 hours. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. No, no, no. I know. I believe they'll be reunited though. I believe in it. You wanted to hear me cry one more time? You'll have to wait till next time. You'll have to wait for next time. My cute anime waifu game. I need to watch some happy anime now. I need to do something happy, you know? Yeah, next week we will continue. Next week we'll be back doing Eden Treaty again. But yeah. Oh, that was so good. Yeah, I gotta take care of the voice, you know. Gotta rest up a bit. Taco P's original sin. Asobi Asobase, that's a good idea. Asobi Asobase is pretty fun, I think. I said this earlier, but there's currently Twitch drops happening for this game right now. So the VA was fire. Thank you. Thank you. I really like doing it. It's really fun. But yeah, there's Twitch drops. If you're interested in that, I'm just gonna raid into someone that's like just has the memorial lobby. Oh, the Seiya memorial lobby is there again. If you want to get your Twitch drops, oh, there's a Kyoko though. We should do the Kyoko. Let's go to Kyoko. We went to Seiya last time. So I'll do that for you guys. But make sure you get your Blue Archive Twitch drops before next Monday, if you're interested. Stop. Made in Abyss is actually my favorite anime, Last Echo, and everyone is like, why? Everyone asks me why. It's because it's like the worst thing ever. Yeah. But I'll be back. I'll be back next week. Hi, Crystal Blisters. It's the end of the stream. It's the end of the stream. You love Saori, right? No. Con Steve, that's so funny. That's a funny joke. But yeah, thank you guys for coming to the Blue Archive stream. Yeah. I don't have anything else important to say. Have a good night. Thank you. Bye, P. Otsu P. Bye. Bye, P. I'll be back soon. Don't miss me too much. Yes. Bye.
I pee.